All right, when you get this furniture piece, it comes well packed in here. So we're gonna take it apart. We're gonna take all the parts out and we're gonna start putting it together. So let's go ahead and do that. And my assistant's gonna help me out today. So we're gonna put it together. All right, out of the box, we got all the pieces here. I'm lining them up. Now, they're all labeled. If you guys can see, every single one's labeled, including the screws and everything you're gonna need. So right now we're putting in, make sure we got all the pieces together. Go over your manual, which is also included. Tools are not included. You're gonna require your own Phillips in here. All right, so put it together and see how it looks. All right, so this was probably the most difficult part of setting this up. Following some of the routines that and instructions are not very accurate. For example, I'm gonna give you guys this one. I don't know where to flip this board over on the other side or not, but take a head starts so you guys can know. So I was able to put these in the back because I know this is gonna be the front, but just because I took 2 pages ahead, I went 2 pages ahead just to maybe verify this. So just be aware about that when you're setting this up. And this has been about an hour and 30 minutes so far on the actual build. All right, the 2 pieces are almost done. We got piece number 1 here, and then the other one is here. So we're gonna, this is the top of it. We're gonna complete the top right now. The hardest part from this build is actually putting this part in here because it was a little tight on the other side. All right, just put out the LED lights. Now, this hole has to be up here for the cable to go through the back, all right? All right, one of the things I recommend you don't do this by yourself. This is a little, it's not that heavy, but if you don't have the muscle, have an extra person help you. So we're gonna grab this top, put it on the top. Now this is where you're gonna need some help lining it up, all right? So, good thing is that I'm a little good finding these places. There we go. Another one. That's it. So we're able to put the base together. It's I'm about 5'11", around 6, close, a little higher than me. So make sure you have the space for this. So I like that we have the extra input in here. It's balanced right now. We're gonna lock it in place first before we start moving it. All right, we finally finished, guys. This is how it looks. It's beautiful. Now to the touch, just make sure you don't have too much oil, so you're gonna leave some handprints. It's really clean, as you can see. We have an espresso and coffee machine set up because we do have actual power in the back. 2 USBs, 2 power connections. You guys can see you have plenty of storage space on the top. I like this part too. So if you want extra lighting, extra stuff, it has LED lights. You can send your stuff to the back. The top, look at this. You have access to your cups, your favorite stuff you can put in the back. Look at this, plenty of room for our coffee dispenser stuff to actually dispose of our coffee in there. Our favorite mugs. This is gonna be our coffee station. Close it up. Now we're gonna go back to the drawers. On the drawers, we got teas, extra teas, and then we have accessories, tapes and so forth that we always keep here. Now on the bottom, we have a couple of pots and pans that we always put in here. If you guys can see that, keep it in here. We have extra storage. We use it for pots and pans, but I like it that it's close. It's real nice, real simple. The whole setup took me about 2 hours and 30 minutes to build. Difficulty level will be from scale 1 through 5. I think I'm going to give it more like a 4 because some of the parts are a little bit difficult to put together, but if you don't have help, it's going to take you a while. I did it all by myself. That's how it took me a long time. But 2 or 3 people putting it together, you'll see some of the assembly. It took me about, like I said, 2.5 hours to put it together. LED light, love the LED lights. I'm going to show you the actual controller it comes with. The controllers right here. We have different modes, different colors that you want to set up. Size wise, it's a little bit over 6 feet, but beautiful. It's light. You can move it anywhere. If you want an extra storage space or a coffee station like we are having here, you're welcome to put your coffee station. You put your grinder because it's connected back there. We don't have to worry about ever disconnecting stuff. It connects. And if you want to add more cables, you can do that through here if you have an extra accessories, which I like about that. So it has plenty of room for pretty much anything you want to set up on the top. Your favorite mugs, your favorite cups to go, your teas. This could be used not only for coffee stations, but where are you going to use it for coffee stations? You can use it for storage, your kitchen. People, I've seen these in bathrooms. I've seen them they use them for certain areas, certain places. I've seen them in the entrances. Tools are not included. I don't recommend the wireless because you don't want to run through some of the actual screws. Make sure you hand tighten some of them. Door wise, I like the doors. You have to do adjustments on the doors, right? To make sure they close right on the adjustments in here. I wish they had another LED light. I'm thinking about adding one myself in here. So when you open it up, it's gonna give you some light in here. LED light, it looks beautiful at night. We're gonna turn off the light so you guys can see how it looks. All right, let's take a look at a couple of colors on the actual LED lights, all right? So right now, as you can see, we have a fade out. We got different modes. I'm going to do back to fade out, and then we're going to go down the line so you guys can see the different modes that we have. And of course, we're going to change it to the RGB lighting a bit right now. So right now, we're going to do solid colors. You got red, green, blue, and kind of white. And that's pretty much it. Now, you could choose individual colors. It doesn't have to be the same color. You could choose different colors. Like example, I'll give you this. There's many colors that you can choose from. The best thing about it, you could dim it down. If it's too bright, you could dim it down. But if you want to set this up as a bar, it's a beautiful bar scene you could set up in here. I like the ambience on it. It gives the whole entire area a look of you want to be enjoying your coffee or your drinks. This is a perfect bar setup too also.